Black on white hostility is so casual, so easy to find. It's literally unremarkable. We see it all the time. Why don't we take a look at some day-to-day black on white hostility, whether it's in the form of violence or whether it's in the form of people saying nasty things. And why don't we watch how that has migrated into national television without so much as a shrug.
Is there anything we should know?
You just know that all white people are fucking devils.
And make sure you air that one.
Air that shit.
Now. Don't take that
all
one
white cops are fucking devils and white people.
We're not coming up to do it. I'll hold the mic. You tell me what you want to say. You're talking to Philadelphia right now.
Hey, what up, Philly? I don't got no family out there, but I love y'all black people.
Okay.
White people is hypocrites. Okay. They're barbaric. Okay?
You said kill all white people. You really feel
No,
that
I
way?
didn't. I said white lives don't matter. See, that's
okay,
your white. That's
okay,
your white.
okay.
What they call it?
Well, do you really
yellow journalism? But this is live.
Let me ask you this. Do you really believe that white lives don't matter?
Of course. I'm not a liar like you. You just lied on me on live TV. Is this really live?
This is live TV.
Live
Philadelphia right
TV,
there.
black power. Black power, white lives do not matter.
When it comes from someone like Rudy Giuliani, do you think that, and I've been watching the Twitter war, people can go online and see for themselves, but do you think that he was trying to make a more innocuous point, that he was trying to say, have love of humanity?
I think that there was nothing loving about that situation. I think he was a brutal mayor who had basically a reign of terror of black people in this country and in the city. To me, taking parenting advice from Rudy Giuliani is like Kim Kardashian giving me marriage advice. It is ridiculous. It is ridiculous when you have a person who has set over some of the most heinous things that happened to black people in the history of this country, and to say something like that every time somebody says something about injustice, they are the terrorists. MLK would be considered a terrorist. Gandhi was a terrorist. Mandela was a terrorist. And all they were trying to do was fight for for justice. And to me, to have when old white men tell black men how to act, like that's the most ridiculous thing in the world. Like,
ask every reporter in the country about that first example where the black woman turns around and punches that white woman in the face, and they will tell you word for word, Colin, you have no evidence that that attack was racially motivated. Of course, we here like to flip the script. And we don't talk about racial motivation because that requires mind reading. What we talk about is patterns. So I ask the reporters in return, are you trying to tell me that this black on white crime and violence and hostility that is so easy to find, easy to document, and you find so easy to ignore, are you trying to tell me this thing that's wildly out of proportion is just a coincidence? Okay, well, whatever. I'll keep documenting it. You keep not making the black kids angry.